What's going on, guys? Dan Watson here with ViralStacking.com. In this video, I want to introduce you to a traffic exchange website called TS25. This modern traffic exchange takes a team approach that works extremely well with our system. So we're going to set up your account and plug it in a way that'll generate massive exposure for you that's 99.9% hands-free. This is a traffic exchange with a few major differences. Most TEs reward you with a percentage of your referrals earned credits, which is great if you refer a heap of people who also do a heap of surfing. Unfortunately, most people don't do much of either, so the only real winner there is the TE owner. At TS25, everyone is placed in a surfing syndicate where you benefit from the efforts of hundreds of other members. And if you're in one of the top syndicates, you'll get several thousand points a week just for being there. As a guide, I haven't surfed this site in years, but I'm in one of the top 3 syndicates for as long as I can remember. And as a result, I earn more credits than I could ever use, simply from my referrals and the efforts of a few people in my network. So our system is designed to do the same for you. Your Easy Hits downline referrals and their final surf sessions will automatically keep you active, and over time, as you grow your Easy Hits network, you'll move into more and more rewarding syndicates. For now, register and confirm your email and then save your username here. If you're not sure how to do that, find your username that you use to sign in with, or maybe it's going to be in your affiliate ID. But either way, you're going to want to save your user ID for TS25 here in your back office of Easy Hits. Click the green button for save. It'll give you this blue box here saying it has, and then you can continue on. Now we're going to add 3 links with some very specific settings, so please take your time and follow these instructions carefully. I'll explain why we do it this way here in just a bit shortly. So click on the Traffic and Credits tab up at the top menu and then add a URL. There are a couple steps here, so give your link a nickname, copy and paste in the full URL, select a suitable category, internet or marketing, etc. Check the box that you agree to the terms of use and then submit. On the next page, you'll see a red X icon beside the link you just added. Click on that to validate the URL. Wait for that to complete and then look for the Click Here button at the top left of the page to close the validation window. You will need to assign credits before you can activate it. Most people won't have any yet, so after you start your final surf session, make sure that you come back and assign credits to each link. You will also need to set the link to active as well as auto-fresh. Click on Edit this campaign and then make sure the status is set to active. Below that, look for the checkbox saying Yes, auto-refresh this campaign. Click that and submit, and your link is live and in the system. So you're just going to repeat this process with all 3 links below. So this is going to be your first link. It's going to be your Easy Hits random splash page link. It's going to look something like this, except it'll have your Easy Hits user ID in here instead of mine. And this will display one of our top performing opt-in pages, growing your Easy Hits network and your built-in mailing list all at the same time. Website number 2 is going to be your primary Easy Hits offer. Your link will look something like this with your Easy Hits user ID in here instead of mine. And this link will eventually display any offer that you'd like. By using this format, you'll be able to update it once on Easy Hits and it will update everywhere you've used it automatically. We'll set up 3 of these offers for you shortly. Now, website number 3 is going to be an Easy Hits traffic exchange strategy page. It's going to look something like this. This is mine. It has my Easy Hits user ID in here. Make sure that you enter the correct link here with your Easy Hits ID in there. And this page will display one of our content-rich traffic pages, generating additional credits and banner impressions and signups to Easy Hits, as well as multiple programs from your portfolio, again, all simultaneously. All right, what to do if and when you have credits. Anytime you have credits available, you can share them among the links above. This isn't fast traffic, so you can set the max at 100 to 200 hits per day, and that will never be reached, so that should pretty much keep you covered. As you set up each link, make sure you click on the Advanced tab and set Auto Fresh to Yes. This will keep your campaigns running hands-free for as long as you have credits available. Now, when you start making referrals or take an upgrade, you might find that the credits awarded into your merchant account. If that's the case, just log in from time to time and go to the Traffic Manager page where you have the option to transfer them to your personal account ready to use. Please note, this exchange is not high volume traffic, but what you get, however, is quite high quality traffic. So, if you make a solid start with the final serve session later on, and you make a few regular referrals through easy hits, you'll find that soon you'll have more credits coming in than you can use. One option there, if that becomes the case, is to simply transfer some of your extra credits to Backbone Banners, something to keep in mind for later. That's just a subsidiary that if you, are getting more credits faster than you can use, that's a way to use them by, sending those to their subsidiary, Backbone Banners, and then using that for additional advertising as well. So that wraps up the text portion of these instructions. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually go over to the website, show you how to log in, and show you how to set up those links. All right, this is what the homepage of TS25 looks like for that traffic exchange. They see here, they have a brief description of it. TS25 is a unique traffic generating system built on a solid foundation of over 160,000 members worldwide. Tap into this enormous and rapidly growing group of potential customers that are waiting to see what you have to offer. Getting traffic to your website has never been this easy. TS25 offers you the most powerful traffic generating system on the planet. Built on an unparalleled syndicate grouping structure, TS25 delivers the largest amount of traffic and rewards in the industry. Furthermore, TS25 has completely removed the traditional downline structure commonly associated with this type of program. That's right, there is no downline to build. Our unique syndicate structure is designed to reward you with the maximum amount of traffic for the effort you put in and not the effort of others. No other program can even come close. So here's just a few things to look forward to. You can get potential customers to your site within minutes of signing up, no downline to build, your rewards are based on your effort, and a network of over 160,000 potential customers. More fun and excitement than you could ever imagine, at least when it comes to a traffic exchange. So, in order to log in to TS25 from their homepage, there is going to be a login option right here. I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and I will catch you on the inside. Alright, so once you log into TS25, you are going to see your back office dashboard, which is going to look something very similar to this. And you are going to go to Traffic and Credits. Click that. It'll take you to a page that looks like this. And what we're going to do now is add a URL, and you're going to do that simply by clicking Add a URL right here. Alright. We have the nickname, the URL, and the category. Let's go back over there. And we are going to nickname this one Splash Page for website number 1. And we got to get our URL. That's going to be right here. And for category, we'll do marketing. Alright, and then we're going to scroll down. We do need to agree to the terms of service. Add this URL. And you can see there's going to be a red X button right here in order to validate the link. So make sure that you click that. It is going to open a new tab in order to validate it. It's checking for conflicts right now. It said this usually takes 10 to 30 seconds. And then status is validation successful. We can click here and boom. All right, so now we have one URL here. We do need to add 2 others. So in order to do that, we are simply going to add another. To add another one, we're simply going to go back up here and click Add a URL. Let's see what our nickname is for this one. We are going to say primary is going to be the nickname for website number 2. So we're going to click primary, and then we do need to go over here and grab the URL. We are going to copy that, bring it back over here, and make sure we put it in there. Oops. There we go. That should be, oh, it doesn't want the S. They just want it with HTTP. All right, and then we do need to select a category, which I think I'm going to do marketing. Yes, we agree to the terms of service. Add this URL. And remember, I do need to validate this, so I'm going to click this little red X in order to validate it. It's going to open this up in another tab where it's going to check for conflicts. This says take between 10 and 30 seconds. And boom, validation successful. I can click here. And now I have 2 of my 3 sites. So I'm going to add a URL, and you guessed it, I'm going to go back over here to grab a nickname for this one, and we are just going to say strategy page is what we are going to use for our nickname. Got to get the URL as well. Copy that. Paste it here. Say marketing. Take the S out because they just want HTTP. Agree to the terms of service. Add this URL. And then don't forget we do need to validate it. So we click on the red X button yet again, and it will bring this page up, or at least try to load it. It says it will take between 10 and 30 seconds. It is checking for conflicts now. And then when it's done, it'll change this message of the status to completed, and then we'll be able to go back by clicking the click here button now. And there you go. We have all 3 of our sites set up here. Now, you do see what I mentioned earlier is in my personal account, I have 172 credits. In my merchant account, I have 2,400 credits. So I want to transfer these in my merchant account to my personal account. So I'm going to click transfer, and I say 2,400 from merchant account to personal account, transfer, boom, transferred successfully. All right, so see now I have them here in my personal account. Now, we did have some special instructions for this one. All right, after you've set up each link, make sure you click on the Advanced tab and set auto refresh to yes. So I'm going to click assign credits, and this is where you have that Advanced tab. It looks like I can transfer the credits I have into roughly a little over 500 visitors. So split up between 3 sites, we'll say that's 150 credits for each one. We're going to go to Advanced, and we're going to say I want 100, oops. Is this going to let me, there we go. 150 visitors. Like I said, that translates to 514 if I, were to transfer all my 2,400 points or credits or whatever you want to say. That works out to that many visitors. I can split up between these 3 sites. And remember, our special instructions said not to put it over 200 max visitors a day. And status active. And we do also want to click yes, auto refresh this campaign. Now we are going to click assign credits. And boom. Looks like that one is set up, waiting to be approved. So we're going to do the same thing to these other 2. We're going to give them each about 150 visitors. 150 there, and we're going to change this to 100. Keep the status as active, but click yes, auto refresh this campaign, and then assign credits. And then we only have to do it one more time for this 3rd and last one. And we'll give this one all 214 of these visitors. Why not? Do it from this Advanced tab like they said to. Change this to 100 again. Leave that on active. Change that to yes. And then assign credits. All right, guys, that is all our special instructions. That is all our how-to over-the-shoulder POV on how to set up your links in TS25 utilizing the Easy Hits perpetual traffic machine strategy. I know it sounds like a mouthful, but it's really pretty simple. Like, there's a lot of steps, but I mean, pretty much all the steps are easy as can be because they're all pretty much just copy and paste. So there's really not much more to it than that, guys. That is how you set up your TS25 account. If you do it exactly the way I showed, it will serve you very, very well, especially once you start getting Easy Hits referrals of your own. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and leave them down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you as quickly as possible, at least to the best of my knowledge. Make sure that if you enjoyed this video, you got anything out of it, or you're just enjoying the series, make sure to go ahead and make sure you, leave a comment, click the like button, make sure you click that big thumbs up. It does help a small channel like us quite a bit. Also, make sure you're subscribed. That was the other thing I was going to say. YouTube's been deleting a lot of people's subscription lately. Not sure why. So make sure you are currently subscribed if you have not checked already. And click the notification bell while you're at it. That way I can give you a heads up anytime I drop any new content. So thanks again for watching this video, guys. I will talk to you in the next one. Later.